Yo, what's good, you guys? It's your boy Barbecue Chief back at it again with another video. Doing mock draft with the draft right here on the day. Hope you all enjoy it. Let's get to it. Also, make sure you like the video and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon, because whoever subscribes to the channel lately, and even my oldest subscribers, I will subscribe back to you. And that is not clickbait. I actually mean it. Hope you all enjoy this one. Let's get into it. So what's you know what's up? It's your boy Barbecue Chief back at it. And before round one starts, you already know what it is. We're doing mock draft. Of course, you already know Carolina round one. We'll look through here. QB, edge, tight end, receiver. And if you want me to be honest, of course, with Carolina needing a QB, and Carolina on the clock, I would have them to actually pick Bryce Young. Bryce Young would be my draft pick here. Yet see, CJ Stroud's kind of been back and forth person to choose. This here, of course, I know they wanted a quarterback. I would take Will Levis out of Kentucky. With this, they need an edge rusher for sure. The Colts want Stroud. Just seeing things go off the board. The Seahawks, since y'all actually can't see that, there you go. Seahawks will want. Actually, let's see. What do the Seahawks want? Offensive guard, edge, receiver, cornerback, linebacker. You know what? Let's give him a cornerback first round. Christian Gonzalez. The Lions, of course, again, need a cornerback to start. We need a cornerback. Of course, the cornerback just went out around before. Witherspoon will be good. I think this is where the Raiders will trade down with the Bengals. With the Raiders. Their current one, they're this one and this year. And Vegas is first next year. Oh, never mind. Raiders to the Bengals. First. And Jacobs for first. Both firsts and Boyd. Okay, now the Bengals are in 7th. They want to pick a player that they really need. Of course, cornerback is their thing, but they're going to get an edge rusher here. Falcons, of course, need an offensive lineman. They're going to take Roderick Jones from Georgia. 9 through 22 here. You'll kind of see it go slow. Actually, before you see that, those are those picks that you didn't get to see probably. But 9, Bears. Something tells me like the Chiefs will want to trade up with. Actually, they'll want to trade up with the Eagles. They're going to be trading with the Chiefs. They're first rounders. Never mind. What do you want? Something just tells me like it's gonna happen this way. Quinn Watkins for both first round draft picks, and Edwards-Helaire. They really do not like that, but hey, okay. The Bears are up. Bears, of course, wanting offensive tackle. They'll take the guy from Northwestern here. Eagles. No, we'll not do the Eagles. Eagles need cornerback, edge, or safety. Let's give Miles Murphy. It's like a lot of these big name people will be out near the first round. '11th. Titans need an offensive tackle. They'll easily take out of Tennessee. Texans again. I'll give them their second spots. They want an edge rusher. That's why they'll take Nolan Smith here. through 21. Packers will want a receiver. They'll take Jordan Addison from USC. Okay. 14. Patriots. What do the Patriots want? Wide receiver, cornerback. We will give them. We'll give them Jackson. Jets up next. They want offensive tackle, offensive center. They'll take Paris Johnson from Ohio State. Next up is the Commanders. Commanders need a cornerback. Defense, they want a corner or safety. Deontay Banks. Steelers want a receiver. So they won't take Quentin Johnson because he's kind of been back and forth. They'll probably take Zay Flowers just as a crazy pick, to be honest with y'all. For pick 18, this is where I think the Lions go with the tight end. They'll go here with Michael Mayer. Of course, 19 through 31 for some reason. I don't know where 32 went. Bucks need a receiver. They need a QB. So that's perfect. This is where Anthony Richardson will go. Something just tells me they'll probably try to trade up for it. Of course, I know Hendon Hooker is still lower in the thing. Seahawks need an edge rusher. They'll take Van Ness from Iowa. Of course, Chargers need a receiver. Or just a number one, if they can get it. Something tells me we're not going to get TCU's receiver for the Chiefs. 22. Ravens. Ravens needs a wide receiver. A lot of teams need a wide receiver. They'll take Josh Downs. Bijan Robinson. Vikings want a running back. Bijan will actually go there. final few picks of the first round. But we're going all the way through. So, Jacksonville, of course, wanting a cornerback. I'll take a guy from Penn State. Giants, they will take a cornerback. They'll take Kelly Ringo. Kelly Ringo. Final 6 picks. Cowboys, obviously, needing a D tackle. This is where Jalen Carter comes into play. Needing an offensive guard, of course. Offensive guards. Osiris. Taking a 27. Raiders need an offensive tackle. They'll take Anton Harrison. The only funny thing is one person I want to see come out of the draft for the Chiefs. Saints is Michael Turk. Needs a defensive tackle. That's where they take Brian Breeze. Of course. Eagles need another edge rusher. This is where they take Will McDonald. And then Chiefs needs offensive tackle, wide receiver, edge, DT, D-tackle, safety. So, offensive tackle. This is where we take... I don't want to reach too far, so we'll take DeWand Jones. Round 2. Steelers up again. They need a center. So here comes the guys from Wisconsin coming through now. Next up, Texans again. Actually, you know what? We'll do this. Texans want... I give him a QB, give him an edge rusher. Let's give him a receiver here. That's where Cedric Tillman comes into play. Cardinals need a defensive tackle. They got an edge rusher. This is where Pickens comes into play. Colts need an edge rusher. Riazori comes in. I don't know why he's dropped into my mock draft. It's round 2. Three. I'm kind of going through. Not going to talk about him anymore. Receiver. Let's do cornerback. No safety. Brian Branch. So if you see me kind of look down, it's me looking at my phone. Tight end Kincaid. Need a receiver. Tight end. Darnell Washington. And this is where like a lot of the top guys start to go. Of course, Green Bay is going to need corner. Jets are on the clock. This is where they actually go something different. That's where they go Brad Robbins. Something tells me, like, punters and stuff are changing this season. Second round, doesn't hurt to have it. SMU, Falcons, definitely wanting a receiver. Green Bay wanting a receiver tight end. This is where they take Tyler Scott. Like, things are just starting to pile in. Hutchinson. We'll kind of go down the line here now. They need a D-tackle. th. They want a QB. This is where Hendon Hooker goes. That's where they go. Offensive center from Minnesota. Wanting an edge rusher. They took a QB. Let's give him a tight end. Musgrave. First 2 rounds about to be finished. Offensive guard. Safety. Anthony Brown. Cowboys. Running back. Switchmere Gibbs, and like a lot of these people come out of play. Receiver. Irvin Mims. Bengals. Offensive tackle. All the high crew guys are coming off the board. Bears again. Let's give them a receiver. Eagles. Let's give them a safety. And this is where I want my Chiefs to pick up Michael Turk. Use this round, this, and this. The 98th, so they just actually upgraded once. Chiefs do not get double picks this round. There can be a lot of things that go into this, so I'm just going to keep like guys that are way down the list. Or what, even way high on the list. I'm just going to let it go. Yes, you see me kind of like clicking. I just want to get through. So the next, a lot of these teams will pick at like the top highest player. So you'll see a lot of these guys that are 73, 74 go off the board easily. Not even through the 3rd round. You're bro. I actually pick up a safety. That's. Well, we pick up a running back. Ah, that's a little rough. Quarterback and edge. Oh man, that's rough for teams. So I predict first 2 rounds last. I'm just gonna let these guys select. Of course, I'm selecting it with the plus on the other side. But we are through round 4. Tanner McKee finally goes in the 4th round. But you see a lot of these guys might drop to a later round and all that stuff. It's not a bad thing. Byron Young. There's 2 Byron Youngs. One went to Tennessee. One went to New York. One went to freaking Dallas. I'm just kind of like rolling through the rest of these. Bears pick up a running back or quarterback, which Jojo. I would have loved to see McNair go back for try it again. But hey, I got all this. Because a lot of things you gotta worry about is like a lot of these guys are starting to go now like quick off this board. Or we're picking up a backup QB. Okay. Chiefs get to pick first round 6. Wowzers. Unusual for us. The kicker from Ohio State just finally got picked. Round 6 of the draft. But yeah, you see a lot of these late draft picks guys going off the board. Like they'll just come flying a little bit off the board. A lot of those guys will come in a lot earlier. But hey. Round 7. Got all these guys left. 259 is Mr. Irrelevant. Chiefs have 2 7th-round picks. We're in DeVito. Oh my gosh, we're getting quarterbacks. But yeah, you're seeing a lot of the guys that are... Of course, a lot of the guys will probably get skipped. So you'll see a lot of the guys jump into the final stages. And now, Mr. Irrelevant is Ben Sims. An okay-ish draft class from both Cardinals and Falcons. Of course, Chiefs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And a pick from next year in the 2024 NFL draft. But that's kind of like my first and second round predictions, and then I kind of like just let it go. Hope you all enjoyed this one. I'll see you on the next one.